Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we will be doing some makeup. Excuse my crazy hair. I'm gonna take it out right now.
Mommy channel. Mommy's channel. Hey, mommy channel. Okay, now get on.
First, I'm gonna start with the No Pore Blend Primer by Touch and Soul. See it?
That's what they do.
Usually just put a dot about that big, and I put it on my T-zone of my face. And I like to go in with two primers because I only put that on the T-zone, and then I also put on Smashbox Radiance, Photo Finish Radiance on the outer, and then I work it in to the rest of my face. And I just put a dot about that big. And just rub it in. Can you get this wet? Can you get this wet? Like squeeze it out and so it becomes big. Hello world. And with my foundation, I use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Concealer, number 4, medium beige. And I like to go in with my blender, my spongy blender, and I did get it wet before, so it is big. And I just like to go in and put it on my face, these stripes, like that. The Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment. And I like to go as light as I can. Sometimes I use the pinkish one. But this one's going to be the Fair Claire. And it has a little sponge on the end of it. And I'll just go under my eyes, and then down my nose, and in the middle of my forehead, and my chin. Okay, and then I like to go in with a cream contour, and I like to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I like to use whatever's already left on the brush, on the end of the brush, to do my nose because I don't want too much.
Superman. 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 Oh, Superman. Oh, Superman.
And then I like to get more out, and that's when I do the cheeks. I also like to line my chin with it. And then make 3 lines on my forehead. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Move your little head.
I can see a little head. Let's go, AJ. Let's go.
So I just put some on the top of my lid. Like that. And I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes and bake. And then I'm going to use this brush that I got from my BoxyCharm to just sweep it away. It's a Moda. It doesn't say what brand what kind of brush it is. It's just a big, huge kabuki brush. Pretty Vulgar that I also got from my BoxyCharm. And the brush I like to use on there, I also got from BoxyCharm, and it is this Luxie 5112 small contour brush. And so I have this blush palette from Almar Cosmetics, and it's the Color It Blush Trio. And you can just see right here how beautiful it is. And I think I'm gonna go in with Castaway, which is this one right there. And I'm just gonna go in with my big huge blush brush from Luxie, a 515 blush brush. And I got this one a long time ago. So I'm just gonna go in circular motions and then up my face. And then also on the, I'm just going to line them like that. Shape, and I only use it for my brows. I don't use it for around my face because my husband says that I look too cakey, and I do usually. I try not to use that much makeup. He always tells me, he's very on his. So I'm just gonna put a dab on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna go in with another brush I got from BoxyCharm, and it's the Almar Cosmetics, and it's just a tapered end, like a box tapered end. And I like to just go in right under my brow. I like to just go right under my brow. Oops. And then we'll just bring it down, since I am going to be doing my went a little too high. A little bit. Okay, and I'm just gonna add the rest of this so we don't go waste it all over my lid. And I do like to use this. It's the same concealer I just used to kind of sharpen my brows up a little. I'm just gonna use it all over my lid. And I believe this is my prettier eye than this one because I do have these little tiny bumps. If you're wondering what they're from, it's from plucking. Whenever I got my skin on accident, it would do that. So just be very careful plucking, because I've had them for years and I've got this whole side removed. And I still need to go in and get this one removed, but you look like Frankenstein when you do. They're black. And with that, I'm going to set my eyelids, and I usually just do it with the same setting powder that I used for my face. And I'm just gonna set it all over. That way we can make it not tacky and smooth. For me to do my eyeshadow, I'll be using the Laura Lee Party Animal. So I'm gonna use this orange right here to start it off with, because it's very bright and vibrant. And I'm just gonna go in little circular motions and then down. And I like to just start it off like that and work my way up with the color so it blends nicely and seamlessly. As you can see, I don't know if you can see me in makeup, but tap it off a little bit and then circular motions and up. there's one side. I'm gonna go in and with a tad bit darker orange, and I'm just going to put it in the crease and work its way up. So just like that, and I'm just gonna work upward. And there's one side. Okay. Alright, and there is that. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit darker of a color and a smaller brush to work it more into the crease. I always like my crease to be darker, like way darker. So I'm going to use this brush from Luxie 121 Mini Tapered Brush. It's the gold brushes that we got in our BoxyCharm, and I'm just going to go in with a darker color. Sorry, I forgot to show you which color I used for that one, and it's going to be this color that I just used. And this is the Boss Mood 35M palette. My husband got it for me. I do need to go shopping for new palettes. And then this is the Morphe Second Nature 3502, and I'm just going to go in with this color right now. Work it into the crease and just make it a tad bit darker. Just like that. And I think I'm going to do a cut crease today. With some glitter. We will do some gold glitter. Blue color, really pretty. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so there that is. That's done. And I think I'm gonna, let's see, do I have a blue sparkly color? No. Okay, so I don't really. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a cut crease, and I'm just gonna go in with the same brush that I used. Do I have a rounded one? I'm gonna go in with this Morphe one. So I got that. My mom just bought this for me. I don't know where, but this is what I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to go in back with that Tarte Concealer, the Shape Tape, and I just put a little bit on my hand, and I'm just going to follow along my crease. Well, we'll just work with it. Okay. So I wanted to go in the blue color. And there's the blue look. There's with the blue, and I'm just going to blend it a little bit. I think it's a little harsh.
What are we doing?
There is our little tapered brush. I'm going to use this little tapered brush and just blend it in. Just a little bit. Excuse my son. Now what I'm doing is I'm just adding some more of that orange color from the Laura Lee palette. Okay, so there's that look. I'm going to add silver to the ends, the inner corners of my eye. And the blue that I use is from this palette, and it's the Pure Midnight Matte Masquerade. And there's my lovely 3-year-old's head.
Come here.
And I sit on mommy's lap.
Okay.
So I'm just going to use this little brush from Luxie. It's a mini round. And I'm just going to go in with this silver color right in there. And I'm just going to put it on the corners. Like that. Now I'm going to do my under eye. And I'm going to go in with the orange from the Laura Lee palette. And I'm going to use this large shadow brush from Scone. And I believe I got this from Ipsy a couple years ago. Punch your head. Oh, boo-boo. Watch out, baby. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use this liner. I haven't used it yet. It's the Body Graph Emerald color that I also got in my BoxyCharm. If you don't have it, get BoxyCharm because it's thebomb.com. My husband laughs when I say that. I'm just gonna line inside my eye. I'm gonna poke my eye out, my 2-year-old here. And I just line it on a little bit on the outer corner. And then there's my 7-year-old. Nicole. Okay. And now I'm just going to go in a little bit with the blue under my eyes with a smaller brush. I can't believe it's in here. It's not in there. Where's that? So I'm just going to go in with this brush from Morphe. And to Pure Masquerade again, and I'm just going to hit that blue one more time. And I'm just going to add it to the bottom. Just to make it seamless. Connect them. You can't see it. I'm going to connect them and drag it out. Also here.
Big park. A park.
I think I'm going to use some of this blue from the Laura Lee palette. Just to get it to work out, because it's not working out for me. Okay. Love you.
I need blanket for us. Got it hard.
Okay. I think that's the best it's gonna do. I think I'm gonna put some silver in the center of my eye just to lighten it a little bit. I'm just going to spray. This tapered brush, this mini angled brush from Luxie. Just spray it, and I'm gonna go in with that same silver I put on the corner of my eyes, just onto the center. Just very lightly. Just so it looks a little bit lighter in the center. I'm gonna go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, and I'm gonna go in with this orange color Lyra. And I'm just going to do my cheekbones like that, and my other cheekbone. So pretty. And then I like to go back in with my blush brush and just make it look kind of seamless. And then I use a smaller brush for my nose. I forgot to do my forehead just a little bit. And I go in with a smaller brush. I'm not too sure, I've had it for years. It's sorry if it's dirty. And I just like to go in and do my nose. And the tip of my nose. And then for my lip is.
Hey guys!
And then I also like to do the top of my brow. Like so. There's that. And I like to set it before I put on my lashes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set with the Morphe misting spray. There we go. Okay. And I like to just push them in to each other. Lipstick, and this is Bow and Arrow by Kate Von D.
Yeah, me too.
This is my final look. Comment down below what you think of it. this is the finished look after the glue dried. Thank you for watching. If you liked my channel, please subscribe so you can get the notifications and give this video a thumbs up.